You have to excuse me, I'm a little sick. I made a physical screw up. I decided to go to Detroit City on vacation during the Super Bowl because I'm getting good with computers, and I found a ticket online that was $100 for a round trip ticket. And I said, wow, I was happy. I was like very happy. I was proud of myself that I got this ticket for $100. Well, then again, I started thinking, who the hell's going to Detroit in January anyway? If I would have just sat around here long enough, I probably could have found a ticket laying on the damn ground. So then the plane ride begins. Well, it was a good ticket for the price. But of course I had a layover. I had to go to Chicago. Well, that place never fails to suck. Chicago never fails to suck. You can leave here to be 75, and then it'll be negative 75 in Chicago. We're on our way. First thing you get is the major announcements. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to United Airlines Flight 1151 in conjunction with Northwest Airlines with assistance from Greyhound and bright ideas from Schwinn Bicycle. So you start to worry a little bit, and you suck it up, have a cocktail, lean back about an inch and a half, and you take off. Well, that was fine, except for when you got on the runway and they stopped. And the captain announces, ladies and gentlemen, we seem to be having some difficulty with our de-icing sensor. I don't need to hear that shit. First of all, how about free cocktails for everybody? Free cocktails. Then I'm having a better flight. Just keep bringing them until I puke in that little ass bag in front of me and we're good. So after the first half hour, that seemed pretty good, but they're cutting back on shit. They're not bringing their cocktails around. They passed around like one big bottle of fucking water for everybody to get a sip off of. So after an hour of sitting there, he goes, the mechanic's finally here. Great, good idea. Another 15 minutes goes by and he goes, the mechanic asked that we turn off all the power so he can make the corrections he needs. Great place to do that. Great place. Let's don't do it at 10,000 feet. Let's do it right here. No mid-flight adjustments. I don't need none of that crap. So we finally take off. Everything's looking good, except for the ice hanging off the wing. That bothered me a little bit. But I'm going to get to Detroit where it's nice and warm. Well, as I leave Chicago, I can see all the rock salt and shit on the freeways, all piled up and nasty and dirty and foul, but it looks safe. It looks safe. Coming into Detroit, I swear, I saw two guys down there with shovels, and then they just said, the hell with it. It's still snowing. It ain't going to stop. So I'm going, this one might be tough landing. Well, we hit the ground. Everything was great. Looked good. Except for we didn't get to come into the airport. We got to walk from there inside. As I got off and grabbed my bags, I looked over. All the landing gear had snow chains on the tires and shit. That's $100. That's $50 one way. That's $50. There's not much you can do about that. So I had one good night in Detroit. The next night I had the pneumonia, and I was praying to come home again. Did you guys, everybody knows that by now, this hero, Sully, Chesley, Sully, excellent. That guy should be playing the lottery 10 times a day. If you can land a plane in a river, you're pretty good. You're pretty good. So can we get that guy a hand as a hero? That guy's kicking ass. He wasn't my guy. He wasn't the guy I flew with. But if anybody noticed, did everybody see it on TV? All the people standing out there on the wings and just standing there waiting, and the other boats are throwing life jackets and all that? Yeah. But what's like the first thing they tell you when you get on a plane? Use your seat cushion as a flotation device. Of course, I'm not going to stand out on a wing with something that I shit all over either. They figured they could tough it out swimming in 30-degree water, so that's good for them.